and I'm contemplating whether I want to start it at all and have it in before it's like not gonna be marked. It's like literally 3,000 words that I'm gonna start.
Dude, yeah.
Just do a Lushin on it.
I had
Do a Lushin
to
on it.
do a 2,600 word essay all in one day. Not essay, process study, all in the one day. Because basically we have 2 projects, and we had one due, but I fucked up and did the other one.
Huh.
So I literally found out the day before it was due, and in one day I went into work, told my manager I'm not going to be able to do anything today. I got to get this project done. He went, "Oh, okay," and then I spent the entire day getting that done.
I would have just fucking emailed it in and then be like, "Oh, my apologies, I did not notice this," because I'm lazy, cunt like that.
Yeah, but that would.
You do that, then
You think that's bad?
Yeah.
I done my thesis on the day it was due, 2 hours before hand-in.
Yeah, bro. I was.
Oh boy,
I done
Do that.
8,000 words in 3.5 hours.
that's a fat
Yeah,
yikes.
dude. Okay.
And I
you
still
know
got a
what?
95% in it.
Like 8 hours.
Well, okay, you know what? That makes me feel better because I've only got like 1,600 words done of mine, and
Oh,
I
that's
didn't send
easy.
that drafted, and I didn't talk with my supervisor for the last month.
And that is the best minute and a half of a start of a stream. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And now all
Let's go
my
back and refresh this.
now my
The funny
supervisor.
thing is, Bart's lecture is actually watching.
Yeah.
He's typing all this down on his record.
Yes. It's gonna come time for like Dewey pass him, and it's gonna be like, well, he stated down in a D&D stream on the 4th of April.
9, he happened to state that he hadn't even begun. So no, he doesn't.
It's begun, I believe. I didn't begun.
What? Can I join?
Anyway,
Dog.
time to recap. Last we left off, the party arrived in New Haven. Furia didn't wake up. So, you went your separate ways. One group to the tavern, one to the guild, and one to the apothecary. Calibor left his duties to go get some ale.
Yes. You could say he transferred his duties onto Glabius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Artemis and Alois went to the guild, got some quests. And Lyra went to the apothecary. Other things happened, you blew up an apothecary, no big deal. You went to the smithy, got a few things, and reconvened at the tavern, which is where we pick up. So,
I have a complaint to make about the recap.
what?
You left out the best part, which was the absolute mess that was everyone realizing Furie wasn't awake, and all the terrible medicine checks, and then Alois slapping her,
Oh yeah.
and no one knowing what to do.
That too also happened.
That was perfection.
Thanks for that, by the way.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Anywho. Board's active. You may do as you please.
Just before we begin, one thing, I have it down on my notes, but I think I may have typoed it. Is it 10% of each job has to go to the Adventurers Guild?
Correct.
Yeah, I had a feeling 80% was a bit wrong, so I said I'd double check.
Yeah, let's do work for a company that basically takes most of the profits away. Sure.
Yeah.
You mean every company
then-
that exists?
Alois has 2 things
Yeah.
he wants to do, but sure, everyone else do their bit, and then he can go do that.
And
Did
there's
we
some
already
ambiance.
turn it in? Or I can't remember.
No, we never
Oh, yeah,
actually officially took it. That's why one of the things he wants to go do is basically say, hey, the 6 of us fucking took this, what we got out of it was this, and he's going to give them 600 because he kept. Do you remember? Everyone got 1,000 gold, and then he got
And he
2,000.
kept 2,000. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to give 600 of that, and he'll probably give one of the potions as well, because they're meant to get a certain amount of the loot as well.
Okay,
But that's a discussion for him to have with them.
Can I initially just qualify with the DM that I am taking my days? Well, not that. I am taking my ration for the next while. That is all I'm doing at the moment, and I'm waiting for everybody else to make a move before deciding what we will do.
Well, Calibor's going to look at everyone. Are they visibly injured from what happened earlier?
Lyra still is. I'm not sure what. Keen will have to check what health she's on, but she took 14 damage, and I don't think she was fully healed.
She looks fairly wounded.
He'll cast a first level Cure Wounds on her.
Alrighty. Let me get your stuff up. I do not have your Cure Wounds made.
It's
Just 1d8 plus
2d4,
charisma.
Yeah.
1d8 plus charisma.
I know.
Which one do you
I
have?
know.
It's good. I don't want this.
Alrighty.
Can I just double? We can all see the bird, right? That's Fury.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about that after. I was like, I would mention something about why the hell he currently has a bird. For healing.
Aye.
I feel like Elois would probably notice it, but have so much on his mind, he just in his head, he's like, oh yeah, it's a bird, yeah.
Right, it's just a
Seen a
bird.
bird before. Nothing special.
I'd say honestly, Elos would be like, oh, bird go caca.
He just
She
started
looked like
communicating
bird go
with
brrr.
I think he genuinely, in his head, would associate, he'd just be like, oh, fucking Glavius has some family here? What's going on?
Oh,
Oh,
for
it's
all the
double
times
bird,
you
but-
say we're racist or anything we say, you will spout that.
What?
Ugh.
I'm just lost, okay.
Oh, Shane, that's kind of gay. You rolled a fucking natty 1 on your fucking Cure Wounds. How does it feel, man?
Pog Champ. First not one of them, like.
Yeah.
God damn it, why is this stream all weird?
Right, does anyone else have anything they want to do?
I
Um,
asked Fury what's with the bird, and then I'd stare at the bird.
Alright. If you're asking her, she will just like kind of nudge it with her little finger and be like, oh, it's just a friend I made.
From
not really
anywhere in
sure.
From anywhere in particular, or just
Here.
out and about.
Here. I made it here.
You found
found
a bird in a
tavern?
in a bar,
Yep.
in a tavern.
And it has one eye. Look at it. It has one eye. Isn't that cool?
You poked its eye out?
Yes, I poked its eye out.
Okay, I want
That's
everybody, give
pretty.
me perception.
Oh,
Not you,
Elois,
Curie.
that-
Okay.
What is that
but-
skill? Perception.
Yeah, skill
Yep,
check.
that's in
and
your
it's
skill
towards the
checks.
bottom.
Let me know what I roll.
Oh no!
14.
Elois actually
being done
knows
Of
that one?
course, Glavius knows. If the bird guy didn't know, no.
Okay. Everybody but Artemis notice that the bird has 2 eyes, not 1.
Wait, you said
They're
it had
just
1
very,
eye.
very, very close together.
Yes.
Wait, but you said it was missing 1 eye.
Yes.
It's an illusion.
I don't. Okay, so it has.
It still has 2 eyes.
Okay,
It's
whatever.
like the Illuminati triangle, just without the top.
Okay.
And Lois is gonna stop for a second, and then he's just gonna look Calibur dead in the eyes and go, "Is she okay?" But he's gonna say it so loudly that everyone will still hear it, even though he's whispering.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's all right at the minute.
She
I mean, she did have a first nail, so she might be a little bit off for a while.
Why did you let her drink it? She's a child.
I mean, why not? She's being supervised by an adult, is she not?
That is true.
She's still a child.
It may not
Listen,
be
you're not her
for
fucking
you.
father, are you?
Would you let her go, like, take on a beholder being supervised by an adult? No.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think there's much relation
Not how
between a pint of
supervision
ale and a beholder.
Supervising does not just mean they can do it anyways.
She is just gonna take a long sip of her ale, watching them two argue, and pet her bird.
And while she does this, I wish to just smile and say that I'm sure the little. I just say I'm sure the little one will not cause any mischief under the influence of this very light ale.
Oh yeah, no, that's grand. Yeah, she just doesn't wake up at all this morning, and then we're giving her ale.
I mean,
seems smart.
Boy, I don't want you judging my parenting tactics, alright?
well, I wanna thank y'all for taking care of me and getting me here safely and making sure I don't remain unharmed. So thank you, all of you, for that.
But my drink is my drink.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm ready to go. I'm here to heal y'all and take care of y'all if y'all would have me.
Mhm.
And I think Snips is coming along with us, and she's gonna nudge the bird a little again, like try to pet it with one finger. I named him Snips.
That's a terrible name. Birds can't even snip anything. They don't have scissors.
Give me intelligence, please. A saving
What?
throw.
And Gladius is sitting
that's
right
how we
next
think
to
character, by the
me.
way.
And
Haha.
yeah, can I myself go to pet him, and then depending on what my throw is like, you can choose what happens.
You want to pet the bird?
Yeah. Hold on, why does my chat do? Oh, okay, never mind. For
Bonk the bird.
comedic purposes, I was hoping once I wouldn't roll high.
What'd you roll?
Well, you can choose to roll bad if you want. You can willingly fail any throw.
Yeah.
I
You
know,
just need to roll high if you want to pass it. If you want to fail it, you can just say, "Hey, I failed it."
I know. I'll go with this. I'll go off the dice.
Let the dice decide his fate.
Alright, well, the bird hops onto your hand.
And what is it that Lewis was trying to do with it?
Lois wasn't trying to do anything.
Oh, okay.
He's just watching, and he's gonna fuck off in a few minutes and do some stuff.
So I just kind of lightly bond with it, and after a brief moment, I hand it back to Furie.
It perched back up on my shoulder, and I'm like, "Oh, you made a new friend."
So-
We're all making friends today.
Did you lot go up to much after I left the apothecary?
I blew Lyra and Artemis myself up.
Hang
Oh,
on, what?
oh God! Gotta pause there. A blue lira.
Do you remember?
Me and Ornament
Do you
Dog.
remember I mentioned there was a job to identify some unknown potions?
Yeah.
So it turns out that was in the apothecary. And when we went in, your one mentioned it, and she actually handed me one of the potions, and I cast a spell called Identify. And he'll hold
Right.
up a little ring on his finger and be like, "This item lets me cast the spell Identify." And what it does is it tells me what something is, what something magical is.
Right.
And one of them happened to be this kind of mixture of things that when you put magic into them explodes. So casting the spell on it to find out what it was exploded it.
So
It
that's
still
why.
told me what it was.
That's why Leroy's fur looked a little mad today. Then is it?
I mean, yeah, that's the reason. Wasn't my fault though.
You're okay
I do
though,
hope the
right?
gods don't hear about this. I reckon if the gods hear, they won't be too pleased.
I got us paid though. Like we all got 1,000 gold out of that.
Oh,
Lyra
that's not bad.
got a health potion. Artemis got a health potion. I got a health potion, and then I got some other potions as well. But we'll need to talk about how we split them up in a while because I got to go visit the Adventurers Guild, and then I also want to see if I can get any more information on the Griffin before we decide to like what to do with regards to Griffin. And yeah, basically that's the plan.
The breath in between everything.
Yeah.
It's like he's struggling.
So Lois.
In that case, dear
Sounds like
friends.
you've all been busy.
In that case, dear friends, I'd agree with the Lewis. I am okay to follow whatever idea majority decides upon.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I'm gonna go see if I can get some more information and turn in, because obviously we have to give our 10% for the thing. Don't worry, I already took out like a bit of gold for that. We were paid 6,000 C, so all 5 of us got 1,000, and then I have the other 1,600 of that will go to them, and then the other 400, I don't know, maybe we'll just spend it on extra potions for the group or something.
Yes,
Yeah, makes sense.
We'll figure it out when the time comes, anyways. That's
Yeah.
that's a decision for later. I think first.
We need to get more supplies anyway for the horses.
Yeah, I think
Indeed.
the first priority here is sorting stuff out with the guild, and then, like I said, I want to get information on the Griffin to see what the story is, because
Yep, that's
we
fair.
need to know as much as we can about it before we can decide whether or not it's a job we're willing to take.
Sounds good. You want to do anything, Fury?
She ignored all of that conversation and is just playing with the bird.
All right, she's in her own little world. Yeah, let's go to yeah, let's go to the guild. That's a good idea.
So you're all going to the guild?
Sure, why
Oh,
not?
everyone's making fucking noise.
We might as well. What else would be
May as well.
doing?
May as well.
Can't blow up the apothecary today.
Look at the guild instead.
I'm not making any promises.
Osimir moment.
Keen question about what I would have found out about that the explodey stuff, by the way. Like, did it have to be magic in the sense like a spell would have to be cast on it, or could anyone who does magic do it without, like, could a cantrip set it off? Is what I'm asking.
Any mana or magic channeled into the mixture would set it off.
Yeah, but what I'm asking is, would it cost a spell slot?
No.
Okay. Grand job. Well then, Alois is interested in buying, so.
Guerrilla warfare.
Right, will we go?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Fetch
Alright.
our heals first and then we head off.
You're going to finish.
We haven't
And
actually
then-
spent the night here yet, have we?
No,
Nope.
Or is
No.
this the
Fine.
morning?
this
don't hear
is
me?
about afternoon.
We
hear you now,
hear you.
Okay,
You're
because
very quiet, Cole. You're very quiet.
Okay, that explains a lot of things then. Okay,
What up?
because he was trying to say a few things, but I guess you weren't hearing me, so don't worry about it.
You can say it again.
It was during all that conversation that Elois was having. That
Oh.
I decided she would just keep to herself and try to play with the bird a little bit, try to make it hop from hand to hand.
Oh, we heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, but I was talking about like when you were talking from the start with all the gold and stuff. Like, oh, we got 6,000 gold, and I was like, oh, well, it's your gold, so you should keep it the way you want. But you kept on going. I'm like, oh, I guess they don't hear you.
Oh, that wasn't. Yeah, no, I actually did hear that too. But it like he doesn't stop talking once he starts. That's the lowest.
Okay.
The lowest is basically just me, but slightly more eccentric.
Slightly.
Ooh.
Hey, Calibor, before we go in,
What's up?
can I speak to you alone real quick?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
She's gonna pull him to the side, and she is going to have a look at him and be like, "Don't forget our main mission."
I know what your mission is. Our mission. Don't worry.
I'm with
I
you,
am the
and
price.
I will follow you wherever you need to go. And I know you're your own person, have your own goals and everything. But I'm also my own person.
I know.
And if I see something that I see I have to go my own way, then I will.
Well, I'd rather you told me first before you decided.
I
to leave.
obviously, I'm not going to just up and leave. I just want you to know that I'm not going to stop you from doing what you want to do. I'm not that type of person. I wanted you to know before we continued on today.
I appreciate that. Okay.
Snips is cute. Pet Snips. She's going to hold up the bird to him.
What do I do with it? The bird. What do I do?
You pet the head.
Do you like being pet?
Cook it.
For me, he likes it so far. He doesn't seem to mind it.
Calibor will kind of reach out and kind of boop its head a bit.
Oop.
You boop it.
Okay, let's go.
Well, that's not so
Put it
bad.
back on. Yep, see? And you feel nice now. So you
I prefer
come
Terra,
on
to be
in.
honest. I think Terra's a bit better.
You miss Terra?
I miss Terra, yeah.
Well, you give Terra lots of pets when we go back to him.
Yeah. And I think Terra's a bit better than Snips, no offense.
Oh, you don't want to start that fight.
Alright, yeah, no, Calibor will then just get ready to keep going.
And then you don't want to start that fight out of character either, because I just got this bird from a fucking god. You got that.
Fuck
You got
your
your
bird.
horse
Fuck
from
your
a
bird.
merchant.
Birds are assholes, dude.
Yeah, Glavius.
Oh, excuse me for saving you like how many times?
I'm surprised that you haven't gone
Coming
the
from a
super
person who
racist
owns a bird,
option
I can
yet.
vouch professionally saying that birds are absolute assholes.
Oh, you speaking from experience?
Yes. I'm speaking from about 20 ruined t-shirts, God knows how much other stuff.
He's gonna be taking a look around while they talk, like a child would, just casually being curious.
Yeah. I just follow her because I have to let them deal with her.
Big brother Glavius.
Yes.
Considering Calibor isn't doing his job.
Yeah, for real.
Getting drunk on the job.
Yeah, because
Fucking
like
hell, Glavius has literally spent more time looking over her lately than Calibor has.
nah, like I just decided to let you do your business and there's nothing else to be at, so I just kind of have a look around myself, you know, for my own purpose, just to have some know-how about the place.
So basically what you're saying is you
No,
made the
I'm
mistake
not
of
using
trusting
her
Alois
to-
to have shit handled.
What? Well, yeah. because I'm kind of just rolling along, you know. Like I've my
Just
own
vibing.
purpose. But yeah. Besides that, I'm just chilling.
Going with the flow.
Yeah. Also, Kian, I wanted to ask, how much days has it been in the campaign so far?
It has been about 3 days.
Okay. That's cool. Grant?
Right, Elois is gonna walk up to the bar. He's gonna be looking all happy. He's gonna give a little wave to 2 or 3 people he passes by, because I'm assuming there's a few unnamed NPCs in here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna walk up and be like, "Hey, Ulrich, what's up, man? There's only 2 of you here today. There was 3 yesterday. Whoa, or
It's the
earlier.
same day. It's
Oh my
like 2
God.
hours later.
It feels like a day ago. Anyways, so we never officially took the job, but when we were in the apothecary, she asked us to do that potion mission, so we completed the potion mission. We were paid 6,000 for it. Here is the guild's 10%, and he put 600 gold on. And we were also given 5 potions from it. Do you require one of them as well?
No.
Okay.
Why do you sound like he has a stomachache?
From listening to Elois.
Yeah, give
No.
it a
It's the
fucking headache.
second time in one day he's had to hear him talk. It's bad.
Hello? Who is Yumi? This is Cole asking, not Furie.
Obviously, you were blind last time.
You didn't see. Do you not remember when Elois walked up to them? They both looked at each other wordlessly, and then she left, and your man stepped up to talk to Elois. And
I
Odin
must have
was
walked
also
away for that.
Yeah, Odin was there as well, and we found out later that Elois and Artemis did see him, but obviously they don't know anything significant about him. Can I see that sheet again for any more information on that Griffin job? You guys haven't heard anything? No, don't know anything about why there's a contract on it? Nothing.
He'll scratch his head quickly for a second, slightly confused, and pull out the sheet of paper with all the quests and stuff written on it. And he'll just slap it down in front of you.
And Elois will pick it up and read specifically the Griffin part. Oh, can he also does the Beholder Layer one, does that mention where it is?
Oh god.
It does.
I'm not-
Elois is gonna take out his map and mark on the map where the Beholder Layer is, and then he's gonna read the Griffin thing.
Okay.
Bye.
And if anyone asks, he's gonna explain to them it's because he wants to avoid it at all costs. Haha.
Insight.
Cool.
Okay, guy.
We're gonna go, I'm gonna go on
Oh.
insight on that. We're gonna go on insight on that. And I got a natural 20, 27.
You're inciting on which?
On Elois
Oh.
saying he just wants to mark it just so he knows where not to go.
Well,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't
no,
hear
he's telling
him,
the
so...
truth.
Okay.
Oh, he's telling the truth anyway.
Ah, yes, this is a very nice spot. It's well taken care of. Just so your roll wasn't wasted.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't like to waste that 20. Like.
I
Whoa,
don't
there's
care.
a table over there and everything.
She's checking out these 2 people right now about to start asking their story.
Okay. The Beholder Lair is in Krazix.
Okay, Kraz. No.
You do not have a map of Krazix to mark it down.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not on the map, but yeah, he knows it's in Krazix now. He will get Artemis to take down basically just what it says on the Beholder job so that they can keep note of what it said about where it is. So that
Yeah,
when they get
Artemis.
to Krazix, they have something to go on.
Kidoki.
Because Kha'Zix is he would he know enough? No, we discussed the Kha'Zix was between us and Ord, so he knows anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Grand. Yeah, so yeah, he'd get her to take note of that. He doesn't have anything, but she does, so she can make note of that.
Okay.
And then, yeah, he just wants to read the Griffin thing then after that.
Okay. There is no specific reason listed for why the griffin is being hunted.
Does it list who listed the job?
Oddly enough, no.
Do you guys know anywhere we could find more information on this griffin? Never fought one before, so don't exactly wanna.
Are you
Take a
asking
job, yeah.
Ulrich or...
Both. He's speaking to both Ulrich and Umi.
Who is that?
Stop metagaming.
Oh, she looks so cool.
Ulrich will point to this room here.
That room there. Okay.
Books.
Books.
Okay. Thanks. Nothing else, no.
Don't die.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I mean,
Helpful
it's pretty good advice,
advice.
all things considered.
Ezekiel, why the hell does the name sound so
Ezekiel? Do you not remember Ezekiel, Bert?
Yeah, no, it's your man from The Walking Dead.
No.
I know.
Do you not
I memed. Yes, I remember. The image. I recognize the image.
Anyway. Okay. Thanks, guys. And Lois is gonna be just like, I think Artemis, Calibor. Oh wait, no, Calibor's not here. Fuck, I thought he was. Artemis, I think we should maybe ask in the bar or something, see if anyone's heard anything. I don't know.
Okie doke.
Alright, I guess we should wait for the others to finish their bit of talk. Do you want to come do some research? He said there's books on griffins in this library room over here. He's gonna lead the way. And try find a book on griffins.
Okay.
While everyone else peoples.
Did he say we could take any of the books, or did you ask? Or he just told you where the books are?
He just pointed at the room and said books, so I'm not sure.
Okie dokie.
Let Furie have her game at 20 questions with Pie.
Okay, over to Fury.
Oh.
You are looking... Give me investigation for the books you're looking for first.
Both of us?
Mm-hmm. If you're both looking.
Yeah. Skill, isn't it?
Yep.
Am I wrong? Yay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hey.
Yay.
And Lois will get us. Yep. That's about right.
Okay. Artemis, you find a few books with different monsters.
Okay. Is there any on beholders? Just for curiosity. I think she'd be looking
That would
at-
be another
Oh.
investigation roll.
Oh, okay. Was there any on griffins then for the initial
Yes.
investigation? Okay. I guess I'll take that off the shelf and hand it to Lois and say, here's a book on the griffin. Sure, you have a look at that. And then I'll continue on the
Lois
shelf.
will start reading that while she's looking. Getting any Griffin information?
And then,
You do not find a book on beholders.
okay. And then I'd ask Lois any helpful information there that would let us know about this investigation.
He will tell you if he finds anything.
While Lois is taking his time reading that, let's go over to Furie.
Before she sat down with him, she is going to take a big look around. And obviously, as she does when she walks into any new place, she's going to use, detect good and evil. Because she's a very cautious little lady, and she doesn't want to just go up happily to an evil person without, preparing herself.
Okay.
Anything spike her radar?
No.
Okay. And she's just gonna casually come to the first table and then take a look at these two. Are they talking about anything?
Yep.
Can I overhear the conversation?
Quite easily. They're talking about their next route they're taking for their caravan.
Caravan. Okay. She's gonna just casually walk over here, like she's messing with stuff, and is this dude what is this dude doing?
He's drinking and playing cards.
By himself?
By himself. Ever hear of solitaire?
Possibly a further one I'll come back to. Just gonna look around. Is Glavius following her?
I'm chilling on the chair for the last while.
Of course, you.
But,
you
Everyone's watching her like a hawk.
Bird
You
find
went up
comfy
to the
chair, burb sit.
You went to the highest point in the tavern and sat.
Incorrect.
You
That
could
goes
say,
down.
You could say I want a bird's view.
It goes down.
It goes down to where he's sitting.
I walk by this
Never mind.
character right here real quick and get a good glance at her. What is she up to?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
If Furie points at me and kind of nudges me to go with her, I would.
She isn't gonna force you to follow her, but she wouldn't mind the company.
So that's up to her to let me know that.
Yep.
Caleb will be watching her anyway from a distance.
Creep.
Of course.
Hey,
Yeah.
For safety reasons.
She's walking by here casually, but takes a good look at her as she walks by to make sure, anything significant about her.
She is reading a tome and has several hanging off of her belt. And around her,
I got kicked out of the server. Sorry to interrupt.
just reconnect there.
Yeah, it says someone's already using the player name. Choose another player name.
Yeah, just pick a different name and
Okay.
that.
Cool.
Just
Sorry.
put yourself in as Artemis 1 or something.
Put the Artemis Luna.
And there are several magic orbs floating around her.
Can I cast perception just to get an idea of her while Furie walks past?
Sure, but it'll be at disadvantage.
Because you're far away.
Okay, I'll take that.
He got that high whiz though.
How do I get disadvantage? Or do you just
Roll
take-
it twice and take the lower
You'll
one.
have to roll it twice and take the lower.
Alright.
There's a button you can
Oh.
press for advantage, but not for disadvantage.
Okay.
19.
Oh!
Yep.
I'll take the lower. Sure.
You can still see Fury as she walks around. Although she might disappear in between some crowds here and there from her height, you can still focus on her.
Yeah.
Come by here, and she looks at these two real quick. These spooky looking fellows here.
Okay. These two. You can assume that it's a father and a daughter. He is currently
Ayo.
doing her hair.
Aye.
Oh! Fury just smiles, but then kind of gets sad. And then kind of just reminisces for a half a second before walking past here and looking at this last person What are they up to?
And
Drinking.
By themselves?
Well, there's others at the table, but they're not conversing with them.
Hmm.
as Furie does that, I just have a quick glance out the window, a bit of sightseeing. I rejoin her.
No.
No.
Same.
I don't know at this point. She's gonna come up to Calibor and like look. No, she's gonna look at Glavius and be like, "So what's the plan, Glavius?"
I don't know, dear Furie. I think we are waiting for a word back from the others in terms of what the plan is for the near future, in terms of traveling. I suppose we may get back to Calibor and see what his idea is of the situation.
Right. She is going
I'll sit
to
on the bench.
walk over here real quick and come up to the lady right here. She seems the most intelligent here from basic, blunt observation. She seems the most intelligent here, or would be the most intelligent here.
Mm-hmm.
Harsh.
Is it safe? Is it safe to assume that?
Possibly.
Not. Well, I'm talking about for you, Duma. Would it be in character for anybody to assume that, seeing that?
Yes.
Is she
Okay.
is she making magic water appear around her? Is what he's trying to say.
And
gonna
several
come
other
up
things.
and kind of like clear her throat and be like, "Excuse me, excuse me."
She looks down at you.
Nope.
Inquisitively.
And I will pull that little curtsy I do and introduce myself as Furie Agnes Chelavon and ask her her name.
Liliana.
May I ask you some questions, Leon? You seem the steadiest type.
I suppose I am. Go ahead.
How well do you know about cursed objects? Or curses in general?
An amount.
Mount. Would you know how to remove curses? Is there different ways to remove different curses? Is there curses that can never be removed?
Correct.
And then I get a big sinking feeling in my gut from hearing that. And I would just go on and explain to her not my curse. I wouldn't say, hey, this is my curse. I would explain to her the curse that I have. Would you happen to know a way to reverse a curse that stops one from aging and gives them nightmares of something forcing them to see? What would be a viable way to break that curse?
Dying.
What if that person wants to live?
Then bring them back.
Calibor has level 3 spells. Boom.
So dying and then coming back.
Or one could become a clown or vampire to see if that works.
I don't know. That sounds like trading one curse for another. All right. I guess I couldn't have expected as much. Well, oh wait, I do have another question. Do you know the name of a deity, higher being, named Odin?
I do not.
Okay. Just asking. Thank you. She's gonna do a little curtsy to her again, and then walk on back over here with them. She did her little scouting mission. She is done. She tried to get more information on curses. Then again, would she ask the demon-looking people about curses? I don't know. Is that racist? The Onis looking? beings? Would it be appropriate to ask them about curses?
I mean, you could.
Well, screw it. Let's do it. She waddles on over.
Calibor's still watching.
Oh. And she's gonna
Drink in hand.
downing his third ale.
Seeing double of everything.
She's gonna
Wait, fuck, there's two of them now.
2 Furies and 4 demons, what the fuck?
She's gonna introduce herself to them, like, excuse me, sorry for interrupting, but my name's Fourier. Mind if I ask y'all some questions?
Of course. What can I help you with?
May I ask what you are? I don't mean any offense. I grew up very sheltered within a church, and I've never seen your kind before.
Tiefling.
Huh. I've seen 1 or 2, but they're all so different. Quite beautiful.
1 or 2. My fucking guardian's a fucking tiefling.
Yes, but she's never seen.
I
one.
was really hoping they were going to turn out to be humans in masks.
Oh my god.
Oh, come. That's very beautiful. May I ask? This is just for curiosity, and it's more of desperation at this point. Would you two know anything about curses?
No, I'm afraid not. I do not find your joke humorous either.
What joke? I wasn't trying to joke. What was the joke? She's being serious, like she wasn't trying to make a joke.
He will just stop talking, turn away, and go back to do what he was doing.
He's just gonna be like,
Now you're being racist to tieflings. Jesus.
okay, fuck this. I'm just gonna go sit down.
You know, in
not
Telltale
even-
games, it'll be like, such and such a person will remember that. It'll be at the top right corner now, Calibor will remember that.
Only
Okay.
you'll remember this.
Fiore's just gonna be antisocial. She's sitting over there in the corner.
Well, we just created the BBEG.
Yep.
Wait,
Gotta be a
is she sitting
sweet,
on her
nice
own?
girl.
Yep.
But
she's
everyone's
sitting
just
on her
being
own.
a fucking asshole to her besides Glavius.
Hey, what did
Ah,
Calibor do?
you
Hey,
left
hello,
her
what's
in
wrong
on
with
the.
an asshole
You
to her?
slapped her! Shut up!
Calibor did not
She
slap
is
her.
completely unaware of that.
No.
As far as she's concerned, Lois is really nice to her.
Calibor didn't do shit.
I was talking out of character. I didn't say
I
shit.
mean,
though.
he did go drinking instead of looking after her.
Yeah.
To be fair.
No one knows that.
In fact, the
No one
fact
knows that.
he didn't do shit is
No one knows that.
probably the issue.
No one knows that.
Yeah.
And Glavius is aware. Glavius
No,
knows
but you don't know.
Knows, yeah.
He didn't tell y'all.
Of,
I know. That's what I'm
of-
saying. Like, none of us actually know that we're being terrible.
Is
What's her name? We're just all being
Fury sitting on
terrible.
her own?
Fury.
She's just gonna go over to that table and start talking to Snips.
So she's sitting on her own.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Calibor will make his way over to her.
Oh, too late now. Nope. The damage is done. BBEG time. You're the first one, Calibor.
Alright, Calibor.
You're gonna be hurt.
You walk over and sit beside her.
Nothing right?
Yeah. Everything fine.
I know anything new.
Nope.
Glavius just looks over and gives them a bit of space. Initially.
Hmm.
So I'm just chilling, and I plan on going over to them after in a moment.
I'm just worried that I don't know. Calibor, should I just? You know I told you the nightmares I've been having, right? She's
You
whispering
did, yeah.
this, and I've been telling you what. I told you what could be connected to me.
You potentially what you could be connected to, yeah.
She's gonna look over at Liliana and then look back at Calibor and be like, "Would it be just better if I went away?"
What do you mean?
Nothing. She's just gonna wince and be
Insight.
like, "That's a bad idea." She's already regretting
Fuck.
saying that. Saying it out loud
Who
made
gives
her.
a fuck.
Bro, the music hits such fucking depression, as you said. Damn.
Oh, I forgot to put my fucking ambience on.
Yeah, dude.
Where you at in the ambiance? I want to hear that because I just started mine like 20 minutes ago.
Dude, go 41 minutes in.
41 minutes in.
Yeah,
How'd I do on the inside?
more or less.
Oh my
Inside.
god.
Yeah, I'll roll that now.
Yeah, that's literally all I heard as you said that line. I'm like, oh Jesus.
Wow.
Insight 20.
Oh, yeah.
What do I
You
get for
know,
You're an insightful boy.
you know immediately she's talking about killing herself.
Dude.
Yep.
Do it. Do a backflip.
Listen, I know what you're going through. I'm gonna pass you another rail.
On your way down. What? Oh my fucking god.
I'm joking.
What?
Joking.
The perfect way to deal with depression.
He goes, I know what you're dealing with, and he said, I said he pulls out another rail for you. And that's a joke. Don't worry, that's a joke.
No, it's been said now. It's done. It's too late, boy.
Yeah, okay, so after a moment, Glabius just gets up and starts to wander around a little in
Mhm.
their direction.
You know, it's
Well,
easier
look
to
at
talk.
him.
Easier to talk about these things, right?
It's easier to talk about those things.
Well, if you keep them pent up, it's not exactly going to get solved.
It's
is it?
not something I want to do. You know I want to live. You know what my dreams are. It's not like I'm sitting here all sad and depressed about myself. If I want to live, I'm not going to live a sad life, but
And why are you asking
If
me
my-
to accept these questions if you know it's a bad idea?
because if I'm something that could cause evil to come to this world already has enough evil as it is.
Anyone can cause evil. I could cause evil. Blabby could cause evil. Lois could cause evil.
Cause evil.
I don't know. It's a thought that just been crossing my head every now and then. It's just,
And this is something that could happen. It's not destined to happen. It's not destined not to happen. It's a potential. This isn't something you have to go to an extreme for right now.
I'm just nervous about the future. A lot of things have been happening in the past few days. That
Yeah. That's
in the past
understandable.
3 months we've gotten nowhere. But the past 3 days, so much things have happened, and I'm starting to think this isn't just some curse. It isn't some curse. Calibor.
While they're conversing, can I go up to the counter and order another ale for Calibor and milk for Furie?
Excuse
This ain't a
me.
bar.
This ain't a bar. This
If he
is like,
comes with a milk for Furie, he'll pull one of the bottles of ale he has in his bag and hand it to him.
yeah. I'm a grown adult child. Thank you.
None of us actually know that. You haven't told anyone about
Yep.
that yet.
Only Calibor knows.
She's
So
really
what we're seeing is this fucking man who's meant to be protecting her, feeding her, a fucking child who looks... What does she look, 12, 13?
about right barely
Only judge Calibor's
prepubescent.
parenting skills.
Barely prepubescent.
Yeah, so we're looking at Calibor as fucking giving someone prepubescent ale.
I mean,
is it
I was
that
drinking
bad?
Budweiser at that age. And look
Yeah.
how I turned out.
Dude, I had my first alcoholic beverage 2 weeks before my 18th.
You didn't hit puberty until 18.
I did, but like I didn't fucking drink until 2 weeks before my 18th.
I had my first beer when I was like 12.
Same.
He's gonna actually take notice
Coming
of
of age.
Gavius and kind of wave at him for him to come up.
Yeah. So did I make my purchase or not?
It's not a tavern.
It's not a tavern.
Oh shit.
It
Okay.
doesn't function as a bar though?
No.
That barrel under it is really misleading, my guy.
Yeah. That's
Minus points for
Okay.
teasing us all into thinking we could get drunk in here.
I never said
wait,
any
wait,
such thing that could lead you to that.
There's barrels on the bar.
Barrels can be used for storage.
It's not a bar.
One of them has a tap on it.
There's wine, literally. There's literally
What?
wine bottles behind them.
Literally has a tap on it.
You know what it's for? It's all the salt that you have right now just pouring out of that barrel. Fabius.
Okay. So can I like get a?
He still
Like-
orders.
Can I get like
Like a
3 berries or something?
motherfucking hamburger.
Some seeds.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
When these nuts hit you, face. Sorry. Okay.
How psychic damage do I take?
Okay. So then I just
100.
waddle.
Poggers.
Okay. So I sit down beside them and I address the both of them.
I
just
smile at Clavius and just,
yes.
Clavius, I want your opinion on something. If something had to die for the greater good, would you let it die? I know that's a very broad question. I just want to ask. I wanted your opinion on it, your viewpoint.
Calibor's gonna sigh.
Okay. Well, little one. In the monastery, they taught us that death is what sometimes you need to make peace with the person you are. And if we are talking, if the thing in question is a human, then it is whatever makes them believe that will achieve greater peace, not just for themselves, but for everyone else. In terms of animals, if it deals harm to those who wish to live peacefully, then it must be accomplished. If not, then it could roam free. That is all I can really say about the matter at the moment. Why? What happened to tempt such a question on your behalf?
Curious is all. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah, she's quite a philosophical individual.
I don't know if
And does her answer convince me, or do I just?
Hey, that's up
Does
to you
it?
to decide.
Okay.
and if you want to,
So with that, I just kind of look at her and I say, curiosity, or that question is quite a difficult one for a simple case of curiosity. Are you sure there's nothing bothering you with the latest adventures that we have gone through?
Well, there's quite a few questions she wouldn't have gotten in the monastery, so she's quite a philosophical person.
I suppose.
stare
so.
at Glabius for a second. Can
Calibor's
I?
got like a bead of sweat on the side of his forehead now.
Monka S.
Yeah.
Calibur is
Monk
now
mode.
actively preventing someone else from looking out for Fury.
He doesn't know
You're
you more than
not.
3 fucking days.
Glad just be like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm gonna take my 2 dads and leave. Fuck yeah. She's gonna look at Calibur and then kind of like, can we tell him?
Do I hear this or not?
Oh, I'm asking out loud.
Oh,
Deep fucking sigh.
okay.
He's-
Well,
He's proven himself.
you've already mentioned. You might as well give him a rundown of the basics.
Little one.
Well, if we tell him, we're going to have to tell the others. It's as simple as that.
Eventually, we'll tell the others once I feel that I can trust them with that. I don't want them. I feel like Glabius here has proven himself that he's not gonna do anything too evil or too selfish.
Labi's a good guy.
Glabius, I am Furie Agnes Chelavon, a child of 7, but I'm not what I appear. I am about, I think, 28 years old.
Bruh.
About 18 years ago, I was cursed, I believe. I can't remember what happened. I have small glimpses, small images in my head, memories of what happened, but I can't put the pieces together at all. I woke up with my eyes red and my family gone within a church. Ever since that day, I found myself unable to age and plagued by nightmares of everyone around me dying in horrific ways. Almost every night. Me and Calibor here are on a journey to see if we can't rid this curse that plagues me. Find out what happened that night. And hopefully just live my life. That's all I really want. But I've been finding out a few things recently that is trying to paint me in a bigger picture. A much bigger picture than I thought I was. I thought it was just some type of vampire off curse or something that was like it, but it's turning out to be something that I'm terrified of knowing the full story of. I'm telling you this now because I have been watching you, and you're definitely a good person. You're looking out for people, regardless of how it affects you, and that's such a good thing. And I felt like I should tell you this because I don't want you to be surprised by anything that comes from me. So yeah, there you go. And she just stares at you, and the stare kind of gets a little creepy, as it naturally does.
Already pulled out an ale and passed it to Gabby.
Okay.
It's a lot to process.
So yeah, this child is not a child.
Fury, right there.
But I got it. Hold on. I got you. I got more of what it is. That's not the stare. She's not smiling at you like that. Give me a second. But
You mean Willem Dafoe?
No, she's not William Dafoe. She can be, but she's not right now.
Jesus Christ.
She can be, trust me.
Okay.
Fucking nightmare field
Stepping
there.
away from that heavy-handed stuff, back to Artemis and Alois.
Okay.
Hey.
Alois, in the book,
Mm-hmm.
you find many stories about griffins. But the main thing you learn, their appearance. They're a cross between lion and eagle. Head,
Alright.
wings, and front legs of
my
an
God.
eagle, while the back half is a lion.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like it.
They are mainly symbols of peace
Vegan.
and noble knights.
No honey or anything. I'm going to have there. Finish it.
They are usually neutral, but lean in a good direction. If they are to fight, their main means of attack are beaks and claws.
Mm-hmm.
And that their nests are usually in high, hard to reach places.
That's everything?
What, do you want me to go into each individual story? Do you want me to spend
No,
5 hours
I
reading you
just mean, like,
stories?
No. I was making sure you weren't going to give me more. You know.
What, you want me to
how
give
it
you the actual stats of the monster?
Yeah, sure. Give me the stat block. Link me the monster manual page, and yeah, should be great. No, I was just making sure there wasn't any more. So he would have been like, basically, as he was reading all this, he would have been letting Artemis know about it all. It looks like it's not actually a danger to the people around it. If it leans towards good.
Okay,
It
I
wasn't
sent you with
really
stats. Enjoy.
Oh, that was unexpected. I'm not actually going to read that.
Aw.
Okay, I'm going to click into it just because I know he's probably given me a rickroll. Did you sent me I can see the name on the link, Keen.
Yeah, I know
exactly
that.
what you linked me to. He linked me for anyone who.
You actually think I'm
He's
going to send you
curious.
my actual monster stats?
For anyone who's curious, he linked me to the stat page for an Astral Dreadnought. Which, you know, it's got an AC of 20, hit points of 297. It can fly.
Poor man's
80
Trask.
foot. Its strength is 28. It's immune to being charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, stone. It has dark vision, passive perception of 19. It's challenge 21, which means a group of 5 level 20 survivors is actually unlikely to beat it easily. So it's pretty difficult. Anyway,
You don't say.
Anyway,
so yeah, Artemis.
I think
it
we
looks
should
like it's not
bring
a.
the
Sorry, what?
Go ahead. No, go.
She wants to kill the bird thing.
What, me?
No, I have to go to. Oh yeah,
Kill
Glavius.
Skin Glabby, how much
He's
free
on
size
my
feathers
list.
for?
I'm on the hit list.
She's looking
You're
at
on
Glabby and she's thinking, damn, we could make some really good arrows.
Lady.
How ironic. That William Dafoe was just her looking through the shutters.
Can make me a
That
new
was-
pillow out with them feathers.
Suddenly you have a nice fluffy pillow. Where'd you get that?
Recently got a new quiver of arrows.
Furia just casually notices Glabius is nowhere to be seen.
And Artemis suddenly has a nice bird feather duvet.
Bro,
I
I'm not that big, bro.
The fact, Artemis, that it's not an evil creature, I kind of have a feeling the others won't be too willing to kill it per se.
I agree, but it's helpful information in case we do happen to run
That
into them
is
in the
true.
future.
Dang it, we kind of need the money.
Well,
Ah,
hopefully we'll get
we'll
a
just
better
have to get a
job
job
in the
in the
next
next
one.
Yeah. Hopefully it pays as well,
Mhm.
because like we got a lot of gold and we're already low on it. Anyway,
Yes.
What was the
yeah.
goal for it again? How much did it pay?
I think that was 5,000. Keen, am I right?
Correct.
Yeah, 5,000 to kill a griffin, and I don't think it would be too bad a fight for us. Although I might be wrong on that.
Go ahead.
That's just
Look at your
plain
monster
old-
manuals.
No,
I know
Look
what
at
the
your
stats are.
Volo guides to monsters.
no.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna look at the. I'm gonna look at the Astral Dreadnought, and every enemy we face from now on, I'm gonna assume has that stats.
I just crashed.
Yeah, just join back whenever you get the chance.
Okay.
Can I ask, was that shelf of books just full of like monster stuff, or did it have like other things to do with, say, like herbs and healing and shit? Or
Would
was
you
it just
care to
normal?
have a look?
Sure.
Give me investigation.
Mhm.
Elois, finding out what she's looking for, will do
No.
the best to aid in her search.
No, but you find a nice book
Um,
on carpentry.
Ooh,
With investigation. Boom.
some rich.
If Matt was here, he'd have no
Boom.
orgasm over that.
Oh yeah. Elois and Artemis are fucking great.
Yeah. Jeez.
I don't know why. If you want something on like herbs and healing, why don't we just go to the apothecary and after we're done in here, and we can talk to that nice lady again. I promise I won't blow us up again.
I'm okay.
Again.
Let's get back to the others and go from there, I guess.
Can I get a reset?
Sounds good.
Again, he says.
And they'll head out to the others, I guess.
My god, that zoomed in so much. What the hell?
It's because when Keen resets someone, it resets everyone, so they all go to the same point of view.
Or you could take your own initiative and go to the top right and select map.
Oh, I did not know we could do that. It's on the top left. Is it? No.
Quick
Learn
map.
something new every day.
Oh yeah, select
yeah.
map. I see it up
Oh,
there,
I
top right.
see.
Ooh.
Oh, so we can go anywhere we want now.
Yeah.
Where's Dawn
Watch him
here?
remove it real quick.
We're gonna see the BBEG battleground now early.
Oh,
You
Jesus
fucked up,
Christ.
Keen. You've given
Why
us too
someone
much
zooming?
power.
Why someone perma-zooming?
Now,
Oh, there. Thank God. I was just super zoomed in on
Hey.
Lois's face. I was like, oh.
Terrifying. Truly a terrifying sight.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Now it's Fury. Go back, go back.
That is actually
Run,
terrifying.
Wait, does that only happen when Kian does it?
yes.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
He is God after all.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Bow to me.
Oh, who is it? Who is it? Is it Zap?
No.
New phone hoodies.
Zap, you need to get in here now. The tavern got attacked and your character just went down.
Yeah, fuck the tavern.
Oh!
Bruh.
Nice to know where your loyalties
Motherfucker finally
lie.
shows up.
I didn't really read any of the things that.
All you need to know is Calibor spent a spell slot to heal you.
Oh.
Yeah, and
I got nat
healed
one.
you a total of 4 HP.
By rolling a nat 1.
Let's go.
Freaking Fury should just might as well heal her, but give her like 20
It's
HP.
a shame he doesn't have 10 lay on hands points he could have used to heal the other 10.
Oh yeah,
That would be pretty convenient.
it would be.
Yeah, it wouldn't it?
Or you know,
Oh,
save those to stop people being
Flavius.
poisoned.
What's your AC at?
My AC?
Yes.
Oh,
Is that
Jesus,
7?
we're doing...
17, right?
It's gone up to 17 now because he was at 16 and now he has the cloak.
Where the hell do I check this again?
It's on your character.
Your AC is 16.
It's gone up to 17 because I cloak of protection.
That's
Yeah.
with the 16. That is with it.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
AC is 16. Yeah.
I'm gonna double check that because I think that might be wrong. I'm pretty sure from unarmed, unarmored, he started off with a 16.
16. I think.
Because I'm fairly certain I updated this
Um,
last time when he actually got the cloak.
Pretty sure that
yeah,
when
let
we
me-
first had our fight, his AC was already at 16. It got bumped up to 18. When I
Yeah,
used
no,
Super
he
Faithful.
has because monks take from Dex and Wiz, and both of them are +3. He started with 16, so he's up to 17 now.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
fog.
changes was made. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't how do I change? Oh, okay.
Do I have
Yeah.
50 feet of... Wait. Demo, does Fury have 50 feet of movement?
No, that is a mistake.
I
Okay.
have 50. Oh,
I was about to say, holy crap, Fury's faster
Is
than
it because
Kierzak.
to make your token you saved over Ruby?
Yep.
Yeah, Ruby had 50 feet movement because she was a Fire Ganassi. And Fire Ganassi and Virum get double movement speed.
Oh, you remember
Done.
telling me that story.
Ooh,
I have 30 feet of movement, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh,
Everybody-
actually, no, you're going up to 40. You have 40 now.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because the monk shit.
Yeah, monks at level 2 get +10.
Dope monk
right.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look,
anyways,
Mira.
Lois and Artemis are heading back out to them. We haven't really done much. Zep, you got an extra healing potion, but Keen already added it to your inventory. Because Lois got 3 from the potion lady, and so he gave Artemis and you 1, and then he kept 1 for himself. That was like an extra payment as apologies for letting us be blown up.
Right. I thought that was mentioned last at the end after we had already ended last session. Was it?
No, because last session you ended off talking about what to do about the griffin.
Yeah. It might have been mentioned, but we maybe you did, but Aoife and I definitely didn't add it to our inventories anyways.
So, Lois and Artemis, you're moving on. Anybody else doing anything?
Well, no, we're heading to the group, so.
Yeah, just before they like fully come in close contact with the table, can I look at Furie? Say, I'm gonna say to her that that is a lot you've just put on the table, little one. But I appreciate your I appreciate the trust that you have put on me to provide me with this information, and I will do whatever I am able to in order to keep you safe from this situation that you have found yourself in. Hopefully, if I stay with the group long enough, we can solve this ordeal completely.
Hopefully. And I want y'all. It's not just me. Calvor has his own mission as well, and I know you have yours. And I'm already kind of interested in seeing yours completed. You're looking to return to your monastery, are you not?
Oh well, you see, the main quest was to notify the neighboring monastery of our need for supplies. That was my number one quest. However, seeing as the shipwreck has occurred a few days ago, they may be aware that we have not achieved our task. I should probably get in contact with someone soon enough to let them know I am alive.
Maybe you should find a courier and send a letter.
Perhaps I shall. Hopefully we might find someone along the way to the next destination.
Is there couriers in towns?
Yes, they are.
Okay. She will take note of that. Basically tell, like, I'm pretty sure there's just a courier in town we can hire. And have them send a letter real quick.
Yes, perhaps that could be an idea for me to.
Let's do that before we leave, so we go on our next adventure or to the next town. Because I don't want you forgetting. You're being rather selfless, and I don't want you to forget about yourself and your own goals.
Oh well, I appreciate that dearly. In that case, I should probably get to writing, and can I go up to the bar, ask for like a piece of paper, fucking feather and ink?
A bit of parchment and charcoal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or that. I'm fancy, bro. Ain't no charcoal work for me. But yeah.
All right.
I asked for that, and as I get back to the table, I just start writing about my current situation and my involvement with this group.
Mm-hmm. Write up your letter, DM it to me. I'll handle the rest.
Okay.
Because your letter will actually be in canon, and every word you write down will be what the other characters will read.
Yes. Hence why I wanted some time to think about this.
Alright, take your time. You have till next week.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I will not have any extensions. This is a solid deadline.
We all know how good Bart is at hitting deadlines.
We are. That's gonna sound like a 30-minute before sessions problem.
Dude, you have a week to write it. That's more than your character would have in, game. You'd have like all of 20 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna say, what way do you want it in the Word document? Do you want it in Word or PDF?
Whatever works for you.
No, he wanted an Excel sheet.
Open it.
Notepad.
I want it sent to me by messenger pigeon.
No.
Smoke signal.
Hey, type it up in Microsoft Paint.
Oh my god.
There you go.
You can't even make text boxes that big in it.
Bet. Make
You have to
perfect.
send it in a series of like 10 different Snapchats.
Morse
Oh,
code.
God.
I'll send it in Morse
Type it up in binary.
I can read binary.
Use Egyptian hieroglyphics.
I can semi-read that too.
No, there you go. There's my current message.
Suddenly read that.
Fuck's sake.
SOS. Thank you very much.
That's all the letter says. SOS.
Need
Fucking help
money?
me.
Send some bitches.
Send seeds.
Mom, I'm broke. Please send money.
Send breadcrumbs, please.
I need some
P-
gas
PS.
money.
P.S.
Please
I'll
send
send
the
the
leftover
washing
crumbs.
next day.
Anyway,
Yeah, so then we kind of end the whole discussion because I want to pretend like nothing happened in their absence, seeing as Furie kind of wants to tell them whenever she's ready herself.
you want to pretend, you say? Give me performance.
I was
No,
about to
no.
say, let me see how well you do that, bitch.
He's gonna have this first low roll of this entire. No, Jesus Christ!
What do you roll?
17.
7.
Fuck me.
I'm a pretend away.
Lois wouldn't be paying enough attention to check anyway, so no.
Artemis wouldn't care enough.
Yep. I was about to say I think that was a very unnecessary roll, but we made him roll anyways.
Everything seems peachy as soon as you get to the table.
Okay, guys. So Artemis and I did some reading. Basically, we're not going to take the Griffin Crest because I'm not stupid enough to think that you guys are going to be willing to take the Griffin Crest. Griffins are pretty good creatures from the sounds of it, and tend to be like symbols of goodness and stuff, and don't really attack people unless provoked. So
Aw.
I can't see you guys being willing to kill a griffin.
No, but I want to meet one now.
We're not going anywhere near the griffin unless we're killing it.
Please.
Oh,
Calvor's
I
just
wanna
like,
meet a
please
Going
no.
2 days out of our way to say hello to the griffin and then go home.
she wants to feed and pet the griffins.
It's a bee you're looking for.
Sad
you
old
might-
Jack, please no.
You might
Also,
need-
Artemis and I made a note of where in Krazak's the Beholder lair is, so we'll be doing our best to avoid that anyways.
Beat it up.
quote unquote.
And, I mean, Keen, what time of day is it?
It's about 4 p.m.
Well, there's like nothing really else to do around here. We could go find some drugs and smuggle them into the town and stuff, but can't
What?
see you wanting to do that either. And if
What?
I'm being honest, he did tell you last week about he told you
Yeah.
last week about the smuggling job.
No, I would
Um,
not be
So
for that.
yep, no, I was.
Honestly, I
was
think it's a bit
thinking
fucked that a
easier,
guild is
yeah,
going to
yeah.
allow that. Didn't know the guild was above the law.
Glabius is gonna be like, I don't need drugs. I'm high on life.
God.
Fury's gonna
Fucking
move
hell.
away from Glabius now. She's regretting telling the truth.
So, Artemis and I are gonna go visit the apothecaries again, but other than that, we've kind of.
Can I
I
go
don't
with
know.
y'all?
I guess. Do you
Quick
want to leave now,
question
or
for
will
you
you
all.
wait tonight?
Quick question for you all. Do you not find it a bit weird that a guild finds itself above the law with smuggling drugs and shit?
That is very strange.
Keen, is it actually illegal to have poor man's prostitute?
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
Then why are we smuggling if it's not
Yeah.
illegal?
Yeah.
It's not. It's not illegal. It's technically not smuggling.
It's just shipping
it's-
then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you could.
Can't-
smuggle
I don't know.
it.
I didn't read into it enough. Maybe it's going into like court or something. Don't they have like really strict rules and stuff?
Then it is smuggling. It is.
I know the dwarves have some military towns that like. I don't know. Keen, would Alois know anything about like towns that have restrictions and stuff based on his
Drugs.
father being like a But no, like he's a noble, he'd be noble through like mercantile shit and all.
Right back, guys. What?
Like, I'm not asking like for specifics. I'm just asking, would he know that there are places that like specifically have extra rules on what's allowed in and all, or you need to go more, like do more to get stuff allowed in and stuff?
There would be places like that, yes, and Lois would know this, but he would not know where.
Yeah, no, he definitely wouldn't know where. He wouldn't pay enough attention in lessons. So it might be smuggling because of where it needs to go. Like there's places around that like you do need more. Like basically that they don't allow specific stuff, or maybe the stuff is more highly regulated and not everyone can bring it in. There's a few
I don't know.
places like that.
Seems a bit strange for a guild to allow that.
What? I just said that it might not even be that.
Yeah, but why would you smuggle it in then?
I just said the smuggling thing was me. It's just a job to like get it and bring it. I don't know if it's smuggling or not.
Alright, fair enough.
Everything okay out here? You guys seem a bit jumpy.
Say what?
I just miss Terra. I'm gonna be honest, I just miss Terra.
Man's been away from his horse for 50 minutes and can't cope.
Way too many people talking at once.
Someone has to go like give them food and all anyways, so why don't you do that while we're visiting the
I'm happy enough to
apothecary?
do that.
What's going on? I just stepped away. What's going on?
Calvor's gonna go feed some horses.
Elois just explained that it wasn't like, it probably wasn't smuggling, and like that some places do have like more restrictions or like don't allow certain things, even though it's not illegal here, but it might be somewhere else.
Demo.
But he was also saying that the smuggling thing was more his line of things.
Can I ask a question for you? Because I would not know how it is for her. Honestly, I wouldn't, because I don't know the whole lore and land.
Yeah.
How would Fury feel about the whole drug dealing, sending, shipping, and stuff like that? Would that be something that is not like okay with, or it is what it is?
Specifically because you are from Ord, most things like drugs, other kind of recreational inhibitants are frowned upon. There are heavy prices and taxes on them, and they are usually seized if there is a large amount of them.
Okay, but they're not completely illegal.
No, because they are necessary for some potions, some cures, some other type of medical needs.
Would it ruin, what I'm trying to ask you, would it ruin her, little priest, holy girl image if she would kind of turn a blind eye to it? Like, yes, they look down on it, but it's gonna happen anyways.
Given where it's going and who it's going to. Because if it was going to an apothecary, you'd be more so okay with it. If it was going to like some drug cartel don, obviously that's going to be very frowned upon.
Okay. So she would want to know where it's actually
You would need
going.
to know the very specifics of it, yes.
Okay. So, yeah, that would be the problem we're running into if we're pulling off this drug deal.
Elois said that it wasn't being taken. He doesn't want to take it either.
And I mean, we could look at it from the perspective of like, we're basically just smuggling a plant, whether it's used for drugs or like something good, is like another story of whoever has it after us. If that's kind of one way to think about it.
That's going into moral, freaking opinions and stuff like that. I don't want to get that. It's like giving guns to somebody and saying whatever they do with it is their business.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just wondering, just in case Fury would be
that's
like,
going into
that's
like
okay.
the NRA's guns don't kill people, people kill people.
Yeah.
But getting into them levels of territory.
I was just asking, just in case like Fury would speak up and say, yeah, y'all can do that job. I don't care. I was just seeing from your point of view. You know?
Elois was saying like he doesn't want to do it either.
Okay.
Partially because he thinks he's above it, and another part of it's just because like they're like everyone's new to the guild. He reckons like keeping a good reputation by taking more less morally grey jobs where like everyone's gonna look and be like, hey, they killed a fucking griffin, whoa, that's so cool. Or they're gonna be like, these guys been smuggling drugs into Ord and now there's a load of people dying in Ord, they're not great.
Alright, but okay. You said Elois, you and Artemis are going to the apothecary, correct?
Yes.
May I go with you?
Artemis wants to buy some books, and I don't know, I'll probably use this last 400 to buy some potions or something. I don't know though, we're doing pretty good on potions. Oh, by the way, that's the other thing the only other thing I have to say to you. So obviously, we're going to the apothecary. Calibor, you should take care of the horses because someone needs to feed.
He's already gone to the horses.
He's already gone to the horses.
He left like
Lois will
ago.
not have noticed. Oh, I didn't even realize. Anyways, so then I think like we should kind of just chill for the rest of the day, and we should leave tomorrow. There's no point leaving this late. We'd only be a few hours outside of town, and we'd need to be thingy. Okay, well, Calibor and the thingy are gone. So hey guys, do you want any of these fancy potions that I got?
Wait, I'm gone?
Yeah, you want to do the horses, man.
And
You said you missed your horse terror.
he pulls out
I didn't think I fucked off then, but yeah.
water-breathing potion, a superior healing potion, a windwalker potion, and a haste potion. And he goes, so, I got these.
On the table.
I'm gonna
First
say this right
question,
now.
will any explode?
No, she left. Get her the fuck out of here. Get her the fuck out of here. She left.
What?
Fury making her way back up to the table, little bitch. I noticed that. I saw you come back up.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I was joking. I do that all the time, but okay. All right.
No,
Fury would just walk.
No,
Fury would just walk away in mid-conversation.
He's not giving her a potion.
Oh, poor Fury.
Okay. Okay.
Get out of here,
Whatever.
little girl, go!
I don't
Shoot!
care.
Does she actually come back up?
No, she never left. I was just messing around.
Well, you said she left.
I was joking. She would not leave somebody in mid-conversation.
You need to make that clear. He just spent a minute talking shit about you and fucking Calibor.
PogChamp.
I did. You talked about the potions.
Anyway.
Okay. Chill.
Anyway. Okay, so Fury is still here. So he pulls out the 4 potions. He does not pull out the variant potion because he's going to hang on to that, identify it each day, and wait till it's something good. So I have, guys, what I have here is a water breathing potion, which will let us breathe in water. Obviously, we should hold on to that until it's necessary. Use it when we need it. That's, we might never use it. It might save our lives.
Situational.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we gotta wait for a time to use that. Well, they're all kind of situational, I suppose. There's a superior healing potion, which is basically just a healing potion but better.
Good description.
And he's gonna. I don't know. Does anyone want that?
I'd say, even though I am your focusing healing everybody, I think it's best if y'all have your own variant ways of healing yourselves, just in case I can't get to
I
y'all.
was about to say, seeing as you can naturally heal yourself, I'd rather
Well,
see this go into.
I'm not worried about healing myself. I'm worried about y'all keeping yourselves healed. So
that's exactly it. Having
if-
some way
and if
to
I'm not
do
a-
it if you're too far or something.
yeah. So I think one of y'all should take that rather than me.
Artemis, how many healing potions do you have?
Let me double check. I have supplies for 3, and then
You have 3 as well, I think.
Yeah, I have 6, so I'm grand. Maybe Glabius or Lyra.
Lyra, how many do you have?
I've only got 1 HP pot.
I got none, but I am also a cleric.
So you don't really need them.
Well,
I
do. Because I am, I only have 3 spell slots. Once I use those 3 spell slots, I'm useless.
To be fair, we have the materials to make another 6 between Lyra and Artemis.
Yeah,
And
so
actually,
I'm sure they'll get divvied up.
what we could do is give one to the cleric, and then if need be, he can.
What I was about to say is, Elois, because I know Zeph still can check him, but is Lyra does have. I think Lyra has 2 and then has the goods to make 3.
I think.
So Elois is gonna give 1 normal healing potion to Furie and then give the superior to Glabius.
That's what I was about to say. Give it to Glabius, since he's kind of our buff him up, throw him in the middle of a crowd, and he can. I'm liking him. He's literally our nuke right now. We just buff him up and throw him into the middle of a crowd.
Hey, Glabius, can you take care of those guys over there? Thanks.
Yeah, pretty much. I just cast Shield of Faith on them and then let them jump in there.
Fury just goes, I don't like the look of them guys. They might be hassle. And then I just fucking eat.
Freaking somebody just picks you up and throws you over there. You just land. Iron Man land in the middle of them.
Yeah, I just eat a fucking hammer at them.
Why would you need somebody to throw him when he can fly?
That is true.
Oh yeah, I can just go in with drop
You
from
can
him.
be more of a projectile when you're thrown, but if you're flying,
Yeah.
Dive bomb, bro.
Fucking Calibor just picks me up and flings me at them.
Calibor is strong, right?
I go in like a long dart.
16.
That's strong. I mean, that's weird because isn't Fury like 15 strength? Let me see real quick.
What?
Her strength. Yeah, her strength.
Fake news.
Fury's strength is 15.
Calibor's strength is also 15.
Oh, shit, never mind.
I was about to say Fury is equally as strong as the strongest members of the party.
Yeah, and I only weigh like. I
Fucking
only weigh.
Nerf the child.
I think I
Y'all
put my
throw-
stats into charisma, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all throw a punch at her, the Ultra Instinct theme starts playing.
Oh my god.
Fucking child.
Please nerf.
But yeah, that sounds like a plan. I definitely want the superior potion to go towards freaking Glabius. Give our MVP of our fight.
Yeah, Grand. I took superior hate.
The haste potion I think should go towards either Lyra or Artemis, since they are both of the sneaky type.
Yeah, someone that moves around a lot.
I was about to say Elois, kind of. Yeah, Elois. So yeah.
So you don't want to give an extra attack to your hardest hitter. I see.
That's also true. I forgot.
Here's the thing. Is haste also gives +2 AC, and it lets you use dash disengage. I know you can dash disengage hide, and then I think there's attack and something else. Like it does a lot. Which
That's more of a Glabius thing.
But given Glabius already has like Shield of Faith and stuff probably, and like you will be dedicated to him and fucking Calibor unless one of the others takes a really big hit, I think it would be better placed elsewhere. And also he'll get extra attack, the other 2 won't. So
True.
I think purely based on the kind of synergy with his invisibility, he'll give it to Artemis. Because it won't affect the invisibility. And then he will give, to make up for that, he will give Lyra a little gift in the form of a Windwalker potion.
A what now?
A Windwalker potion. It increases your movement speed by 5, and you can't go below 30 for 1 hour by any means. Like, even if someone, like, does something that drops your movement speed to 0, you stay at 30.
Oh, cool. I walk on wheels. Yay.
Against, I don't know, against certain enemies, that could be fucking massive.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, like I said, he keeps the variant because he wants to keep casting Identify on it to check what it does and wait for a day that it's something fucking great.
Extra life potion.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, there'll be one day where someone dies, and then he'll drink it, and it'll be like, "This will let you revive the body, the person whose body you next touch," and he'll be like, "Oh, okay, boom."
In trade for your own.
Should be grand.
Revive the cleric. Okay, I'm on it. Dies.
Do you want to go to the alchemists?
Sure.
I do. I want to learn how to make potions.
Are you
'Cause I
keeping
can't-
the water breathing one then? Because that was the last. You might as well hang on to it for the minute.
Yeah.
That's situational.
That's
Any
so
of us can use it.
situational. Yeah, I think that's like anytime there's a real need for it, we'll have enough warning to have drank it in advance, or he'll like it can be tossed to someone or something. Yeah, he'll hold on to that for now, I guess.
Apothecary, go! Unless Leroy
Let's
and
go.
Glavius has anything they want to do.
No, not really.
You wanted to go to the smith last time, right?
Well, if I did, I don't remember what I was gonna do. I don't anymore.
Fair enough.
Well, you could get like a fucking like Artemis got a +1 longbow in there last time, so like you
Yeah.
could get an upgrade or something.
And it
Spend
shoots
some of your
longer range as well.
Cash money.
I
Oh,
guess-
before they leave, can Alois ask if there's anywhere else in the town that might sell magical items?
The smithy.
Okay, thanks. And then he'll leave.
Then we go back to my favorite girl. But then
Yes, your enemy.
she's not my enemy because she doesn't think we're enemies.
Frenemy.
Wait.
Yeah, frenemy.
So she's just
Turned
on my
lovely.
hit list, that's all.
What's the last one?
Oh, god damn it.
Alois, keep the berry.
Come back with 5 dragon hearts and throw them on the desk. It's like, yeah. No, son.
You arrive at the
Yeah,
apothecary.
word, man,
Furie is going to look. Is there any books that she could buy that will teach her or guide her into making potions, health potions?
Fucking Artemis and Furie going for the exact same thing.
I think I asked the last time about herbs, but she didn't have any, like.
You asked about the herbs, but you never asked about the books. But then
Fury wants to learn. Just in case, like, she runs out of magic, she wants to be able to make stuff from scratch to help out others. She wants to be.
Yeah, you should get like an apothecary kit. That's what I got.
That's what I'm seeing if I can't get that here.
Aoife and I were talking about it during the week, and that was the one thing she kept saying was she wanted to go back to buy the fucking book.
I was like, I didn't want to go back.
Alrighty. To
Okay.
buy an apothecary kit, that will be 50 gold.
Alright, I shovel out 50 gold. That brings me to 220, 46. Also, is there any guides or books or possibly quick lessons Fury could get, learn, or buy to help her make food potions, gather the correct herbs for these potions, and whatnot?
Test everything.
Test
Leave
everything.
no box unchecked.
So there's no actual guide like, hey, use like Nern root and flaxseed to
Oh, there
create
is.
health potions. That's what I meant.
That's what the
Like,
apothecary book is for.
That's what she's asking for.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what they're looking for. Is that,
I got the kit,
or does
but
that
not.
come with the apothecary kit?
Alright. A book for learning apothecary, and to help you with it, is 150 gold.
She will buy it and look at Artemis. Like, did you want to buy it as well? Your own
Yeah,
copy?
do you have a second one?
There is, but it's an advanced guide.
Why don't we buy both and we can share it
Sure.
and learn together? Fury will buy both.
Okay.
Oh.
Your total comes to 500.
500. All right, that brings me down to 17,24,6. All right, now I have.
And just to clarify, that is 50 for the kit, 150 for the first book, and 300 for the second book.
All right. One apothecary kit, then beginner's apothecary, and then advanced apothecary. There we go. All right, got those saved. Is there any? And you already, Artemis already found out there's no herbs here to make shit like that, is there?
No, I did get herbs. I got a healing herb and another herb for like sleeping, like arrows. The healing herbs I think were. I'll check the price.
I think they were 50 gold per one potion's worth.
30
Yeah.
gold.
30.
Oh, 30 gold.
Can
30. 50
Fury-
for sleeping.
for the healing, to make the healing potions, can she buy 300 gold's worth?
Yep.
All right, she's gonna do that, and so she'll have 10, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
So
That's
that
how
will bring
math
me down-
works.
I'm just making sure that she has the correct amount of inventory to do it. 16, 246. Or that's not 246. 16. It's
I
9,
can
4.
take any of the books if you want, because I have plenty of like.
Oh, I'm good. It's just I have nothing. I literally have gold, a book, a symbol, apothecary kit, and those 2 books. That's all I have on me, and a lesser healing potion that you gave me, correct? Healing Lois?
No, it's a normal healing potion.
No, normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all I have. I have nothing else on me. I don't even have a weapon.
You have your shield though, right?
I have a shield, armor, and that's it. I don't really have anything in my actual inventory. So, and I have 15 strength, so I'm good.
15 strength. That's not
Is it-
okay.
That's not okay for a little girl to have.
No, it's not.
Punch you in the fucking kneecap, you're going down, motherfucker.
Well,
That
if you
kneecap
hit.
is shattered.
Alright, so we will happily test these together and see if we can't make some potions together. Keep each other safe. Oh my god, what the? I got bit. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, I
kinda
thought
gay.
you went in the game. I was like, when? When did we get attacked?
He really is giving being a clown a try, huh?
10 healing herbs, and I think that's it. Healing herbs.
I'll just ask her. Do you have anything that would help, like, identify? Well, I guess we have the book now. But any item that would help, like, identify potions or like anything unknown.
She'll point at you, Lois. She'll point at you, Lois.
I just pointed the book.
I literally, she paid me yesterday to do exactly that. I'm pretty sure I could.
2
could
hours
do
ago.
That aspect.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Right, I
today.
was just curious.
It was a week
Right,
ago.
I'll
It's
take
hard to
all my
remember.
I will
I think
reach through
that's
the internet and slap you.
Do it, bitch. You won't.
No, I'll just walk to your house and do it in person.
Demo.
That you could do.
Yes.
Question: do we
Yes.
have to read the beginner's book to move on to the advanced book?
Correct.
All right, just making sure. All right. As soon as she gets the book, she'll look at Artemis and be like, "Whenever you want to read it, just let me know. I'll let you have it."
There's gonna be dog ears like crazy in that book.
She is gonna sit over in the corner real quick and wait for them to finish and start reading it. Chapter 1. So you want to be a apothecary, huh? Too bad.
You want me to read you the book I have written for it?
Sure.
I'll read it later, after the session's done.
He called your bluff, bitch.
I'll do it. I will sit here for 3 hours and read it to him.
Bedtime stories with Kian.
Anyway, you want to do more shopping?
I don't think so. Do we need?
Lois will ask her how many fucking thingies she has. Healing potions.
2 more in stock.
And they go for 100 apiece? Or 150?
She only has greater, which are 300 each.
Oof.
You're able to come up and buy them and hand them to Lois.
No, Lois buys both, bitch. Fuck you,
Okay.
I'm walking first, motherfucker.
Okay.
Oh.
Because she has 1,600 gold, and all it's going to do is go towards the group and making sure the group survives. She's not going to buy anything for herself.
Mm.
No, he's buying 400 of it's coming from that little extra bit that is left over from the job. So, and he's keeping one of them. So, the other one is for him. So be grand.
Don't I have proficiency in medicine? I'm pretty sure I do.
You do.
You probably do. I can't see you haven't built her and not taken it.
Yeah, okay. I'm about to say if there's any medical books or anything like that, she'd also try to get into that. Double proficiency!
Apothecary, you know?
No, apothecary is more of herbs and what she can make from it.
Yeah,
And she just wants to
not
learn how to
like
make
Druid shit.
much.
Yeah, she wants to learn how to make healing potions from scratch in case they get
Hippie-ass
stranded
looking shit.
outside.
Well, she told me what herb to use, and with the book, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Or is it a separate book?
Well, it's more of it's up to the DM, but if you get a guide on how to do stuff like that, when you make those rolls to make such things, it won't be as bad of a roll check.
So you'll still have to roll to see if you make it.
Mm.
But having the book might mean that you have an extra +1 to it or something because you studied up how to do it first.
Yeah,
if
an
you
advantage.
yeah, instead of
Yeah.
someone just telling you real quick in 10 minutes what to use, but instead you stake a week to read a book and study it. Yeah, the difference is phenomenal on the roll to make stuff like that. Usually, but it differs between each DM.
Yeah.
And it's just really helpful too because if she reads this if we both read this apothecary book when we're out in the woods or something, we could spot one of the herbs that makes a good healing potion or something like that, and because we read that book, we would know, hey, that's for that. Let's pick it up.
Mm.
We wouldn't know that if we don't actually read the book.
Yeah, I get you. Is there anything else we gotta get, or is that all?
No, I think that's everything, guys.
I was wondering blacksmith.
Yeah.
You
figure
remember
out
what you wanted
wanted?
to go to the blacksmith for?
I wanted to look around for different bows.
Alrighty.
They're
Let me
after
go
you.
grab their So are you done in the apothecary, or?
I am.
Yeah, we're gonna head to the
Yeah.
other place, the Smithies, I think.
Oh, are we?
Well, didn't you want to go in there? Because you asked.
No, Lois was just asking about if there was anywhere else to buy magic items, but he had more in his head, like bag of holding, stuff like that. He's
Oh,
not
yeah.
imagining that the Smithies will have that. And also he doesn't have enough money to do it, and he's not stupid enough to think even if we did all put in together to get one, it'll leave us without other stuff. So unless
Yeah.
Furie wants to go, Lois ain't going.
She might wander over there. Just if she sees, does she see Lyra walking in there?
Mm-hmm.
She will thought like, "Hey, I'm gonna go with Lyra and see what she's up to."
While you're all doing all that, I'm gonna throw a quick AFK and go out with the dog
Okay.
Yeah, no.
when I'm not being interacting.
Yeah,
Sure.
Lois is just gonna go back to the bar, and he's literally just fucking chilling
Actually,
for the rest of the
you know
day,
what?
going to bed and leaving
No.
early in the morning.
She's
he's
actually
done.
not gonna bother Lyra. She's gonna let Lyra do her thing because she knows Lyra is kind of a lone wolf, so she'll go back to the bar too and start digging into that book.
She's not gonna go visit Terror and all them, no?
Oh,
Calibur's
I mean-
fuck off on himself. Fair enough, yeah.
well, fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
poor
yeah.
Gal.
Well, I mean, Calibor did abandon her for the second
Yeah.
time this day.
Let me go find the guy who's promised to busy. After talking about killing herself, oh yeah, she's so busy. She doesn't need to be watched at all.
Yeah, no, there's no need to stay around her for that. God no. Just get her another ale, she'll be grand.
Oh yeah.
Where's
Why-
he even
that's why he-
here?
That's why he carries two at all times.
Anyway, Lyra, blacksmith.
Yeah, I want to talk to the smith and ask what kind of bows he has. If he has any magical bows, if he has any special type of bows.
Longbow, shortbow, crossbow. What sort of bow are you looking for?
Like I said, something that might have any magical type of properties.
Anything with magical properties. Okay. There is an ether shred bow, a bone bow, a storm bow, a whisper bow, sunmote arrows, poison arrows,
Ooh. Be right back.
and an oath bow.
Can you tell me what all of those do, Mr. Smith?
Okay. The Ether Shred Bow is a magic weapon. It has a +3 to attack rolls and damage rolls. It has 2 minor beneficial properties, 1 major beneficial property, 2 minor detrimental properties, 1 major detrimental property.
Yikes.
Okay then.
and it has many other abilities. The Bone Bow. It's a +1 bow with +1 to attacks and damage rolls. It grants +1 to spell attack rolls. And your DC is increased by 1. You can fire a necromantic shot from it, which does 1d6 necrotic damage.
Pretty good bow.
And when you deal damage with this weapon,
I know it's gonna take that bow, fuck.
you regain hit points equal to half the damage you deal.
Ooh,
What the fuck?
The Spine Bow. It's a +2 weapon.
Oh, damn.
Wait. First, how many of these are actually inside his price range?
He's asked what's
Didn't
there,
ask.
he never asked about a price.
Yeah, I was about to say because I feel like we couldn't afford any of these.
But we'll get to it when he asks.
The Spine Bow is the exact same as the Bone Bow, but it's a +2 variant. And if you use the necromantic shot, it does 2d6 instead of 1d6.
Nice.
That's 50 gold.
The surplus of these, just take it.
I'm gonna just
It's
swipe.
free.
I'm kidding. It's free.
We'll pay you to take it.
Okay. The Storm Bow. It's a +1 bow. If you fire an Evocation Arcane shot from this bow, you deal lightning damage instead of any other type of damage. If you do this, you deal an additional 1d6 damage. This bow has 4 charges of this, and it gains 1 charge per hour spent in a thunderstorm. Okay, next, the Whisper Bow. It's a +1 bow. While you use it, you get dark vision of 60 feet. If you already have dark vision, it gives you another 30 feet.
That sounds like good for a ranger.
And it allows you to communicate telepathically with any willing creature within 30 feet.
Ooh.
If you are hidden or invisible, your attacks with this weapon deal psychic damage.
That sounds like something for Lyra, to be honest.
As a bonus action,
What the fuck?
you can roll a DC 15 concentration check. If you succeed, attacks you make this round do not end your invisibility.
Oh. It's like the ultimate sneak bow.
Next, Sunmote Arrows. It does 2d6 radiant damage. When it hits a target, they must have a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. On a failure, they are blinded.
So it's Ariel's bow from Skyrim.
It's an arrow. No, those are the bows. Also, there are standard +1, +2, +3 long, short, cross, and hand crossbows.
What are my proficiencies again? How much does the Whisper Bow, actually just all of them, how much do they all cost?
The Whisper bow standing out most to him.
Okay,
Yeah, but
starting off at the top.
yeah.
Ether Shred, 6,000. Bone Bow,
It's actually not bad for
2,000.
what it is.
Spine Bow, 4,000. Storm Bow, 2,000. Whisper Bow, 2,000. Sunmo's arrows are 200 each.
Keen, just as a question, they didn't mention any of these yesterday when we were in, no?
You didn't ask about him, did you?
You didn't ask about magical bows.
didn't ask about them.
We asked about all bows, is what we asked about, to be fair.
Yes, you did not
And
specify
all we were getting
magical
was
bows.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that. What? A magical bow is still a bow.
We'll be right back.
Yes, but if you go asking for a bow, do you expect a magical one?
No, I expect. But, okay, whatever.
How much gold do I have? I think I have enough for one of them. How long did I have? Gold.
If you need any more money, you can probably ask Caliber. I mean, he's got no other use for it. As an FYI.
Mm-hmm. Are there charges for the bone bow?
How many charges there? Bone bow. There's no charges in the bone bow.
And is the necromantic damage, is that fired with an arrow, dealing an additional 1d6? Or is
Instead
that...
of an arrow.
Instead, okay. I know I want to get either the bone bow or the whisper bow. The question is which one?
I'm glad he's back.
Back again.
Yes, he's back.
If I were to
Birdie's
buy
back.
one of these bows from you right now, and I were to come back later and sell it back to you in good condition, how much would you give me for it? Roughly. Let's just say a week from now.
A week?
Yeah.
Hmm. $1,200.
I want both. I'll go ahead and get the whisper bow.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to ask if you need attunement for him.
You need attunement for both. They're powerful fucking bows.
That's the assumption I was operating under.
So you are taking the whisper bow?
Yeah, I would like to try and haggle with them. Bring down the price a little bit.
Alright. Give me your haggle and roll persuasion.
I think 2,700
sounds a little high for a bow like that. So how does 1850 sound?
Hey guys,
Mm.
you there? Just let you know, I may be gone for like 15-20 minutes. I'm having dinner real quick.
Alright.
Right.
I'm gonna see if I'm unbanned in League of Legends yet.
If you
Okay.
want.
If I'm unbanned on my League of Legends. Like, I literally made a fucking smurf on the day I got a ban. And I leveled it up nearly as fucking... Like, it's nearly better than my actual account.
Bruh.
Okay. With a 20 persuasion,
Why not?
they can do
Fucking drop it.
1850.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and take it at that price then. And I'd like to make an offer for 120 gold coins for how many arrows do you get for the sun arrows?
200 each.
200 arrows or 200 gold?
No, 200 per arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, per arrow. Never mind. It's like maybe a small bundle of like 5 or something.
Technically hands
Understandably,
over 1,000 gold.
they are. Understandably, they are good arrows. But... after the session is over, could you DM me the details on that bow?
Yeah, I can do it now.
That will work.
Oh, poggies. Where the fuck is my thing in Polish? My League of Legends is half Polish, half English. I don't like it.
Yeah, anything else?
I think that means no.
Alrighty.
God, it feels like a Zoom class.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm.
+1.
Calibor, will you do anything after feeding the horses?
He'll go and find some feed. It's a 3-day journey, right?
Mm.
To get into the next town. Yeah, he'll try and find out about getting 3 days worth of feed for the horses.
90 gold.
No problem. He'll try and haggle it down to 80.
I'll roll your persuasion for you.
Where is my...
Skill check. Persuasion. 15. Does not work. 90.
Angry British growl over 90.
Are you buying it?
Yeah, he's buying it. That's about it. There's
Okay.
nothing else he can really do other than just kind of pet his horse and I don't know, get it to imprint on him, I guess.
That's what birds
Fair
do
enough.
when they're born.
Yeah, no, he wants the horse to like him.
Be
It's
born
fun, I
again
guess.
so I can be your father.
Just shaking it by the neck.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Be the terror, be the terror. Yeah, that's about it. After that, he'll fuck off back to the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
More ale. This time, he'll actually be watching Fury instead of being off the job.
Okay.
Well, that's good news for Glabi.
That means Glabius is the only one who's still inside the guild hall.
Yes,
Just
I
vibing.
wish to go and reunite with the others.
Alrighty.
I think everyone's on the way back to the guild hall anyways, man.
Oh, okay. Because I just can't get my. Oh yeah, hold on.
Everyone
select
fucked off to the
map.
bar.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, he's in the guild hall. Sorry, yeah, it's bar.
Yeah.
We're on the way back to.
Yeah. Okay.
My bad.
So I'm just gonna chill outside it then. Just getting a breath of fresh air
Kind of
and
gay.
contemplating what I'm gonna do with this information that Furia gave me. Like I'm trying to piece it all together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where am I now?
Missing Glabius and Gallipore there.
Yeah, when they see will be closed. Because I was sitting there thinking, like, I would think, the religious
we go.
holiday would have off because they're more of the southern, mom and pop. They're not mom and pop.
Alright.
They're more mom and pop than publicists.
All back in the tavern.
Lois is just chilling for the rest of the day, and then heading towards bed once it gets late enough.
Alright, I'm back.
Round of ale for whoever's there. Buying a round of ale for whoever's there and whatever is needed.
Alright.
Fury just runs off. Did I miss anything?
No.
Did Lyra get her whisper bow?
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking go! Alright. Yeah. Fury would have just been reading her book the whole time. And are we eating? Have I missed the discussion of our next move?
Nope. Just gotten into the tavern.
Lois said we should go fucking first thing in the morning, and then it's just chilling until tomorrow morning. Nothing for him to be at.
You're gonna be kidding me. You're probably a telemarketer too.
I don't really mention that I bought the bow. I just walk out of the smith with it.
See, you're cold.
On your back.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I
Happy
mean, if
Easter.
you notice, sure, whatever, that's fine. But I'm not really gonna bring it up.
You're awesome.
Fair enough.
Easter egg hunters.
Oh, yeah, I bought 3 days of supplies for the horses, by the way, so we don't need to worry about that. We can head off straight away.
No, you're doing great, man. Thank you again. I don't know, sorry.
We still have 1 day left as well, anyways, don't we? Didn't we buy like 5 before we left?
Yes, sir.
I think so.
Alright, you too.
honestly.
Yeah. So we have. Well,
Sorry about that.
actually, we have 2 days, so we have 5 days total now, still. So,
Good to go,
yeah,
so
it should be
that'll
more
keep
than
us going
enough to
for a
get
while.
us there, even if there are any issues.
Sounds good. Looking good on progress.
All good.
And, yeah, Lois just gonna chill and then fucking have a few
Did you
drinks,
find any
head to
more
bed.
information
and
about that
fucking-
book you were looking for, by the way? you hear me?
No,
We can hear you.
no more information. We didn't really
Fair
ask.
enough.
If I'm being honest, they're surely not going to be able to give us any more information here than they were able to give us in the last town. I'd say we'll go a few more towns before there's any point in asking.
Fair enough.
Um,
I mean, you know who you're supposed to be looking for, don't you? You got an idea of who it is.
How much did Patty tell us, Keen?
Pretty much what you were told the first time. You're looking for a wood elf
Yeah.
Could ask if
that's
would
traveling
have
with a
seen around
merchant
the area.
caravan.
And we were told they're heading towards Ord still. Yeah.
Correct.
I think Calibor, even if they did see them, all they'll be able to tell us is, yeah, they're still heading towards Ord. Did Paddy tell us how long ago they passed through?
4 days before ye did.
Oh god, they're well on their way.
We're 4 days behind them, and they're heading towards Ord. Like, they're not going to be able to tell us any more here than they did beforehand.
Yeah.
Because
Suppose
as far
anyone
as Paddy was
won't be
aware,
staying too long in the next town.
preferably not.
Good idea.
Ideally, we'd be leaving now, but I think especially with Fury the way she was this morning, we'd be better wait until the morning.
Sorry about
Got
that.
breakfast for tomorrow as well.
Don't think that's normal. I mean, it's not uncommon, but it's not normal. Don't think I'm always gonna be.
I don't think anything about you is normal, to be fair.
I mean, that's true.
You're a
special.
strange child.
I'm special.
Yeah. A child with 15 strength.
Hey, Lyra, want to arm wrestle?
No, I don't, as a matter of fact.
I like my pride, in fact. Thank you.
Man's just like, I like my reputation on a positive number.
Demo.
Mm.
Can I ask you? Well, obviously I'm already asking. For the book that I'm reading, is it possible that me and Artemis can study it together? Like, go through it together in, like, talk notes? Would that benefit either way, or would it be better just for us to read it one at a time?
Well,
Study session.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Study session. Because they're both wanting to learn the same thing.
instead of taking 2 weeks, it would take you a week and a half.
All right, so you want to do that, Artemis? Like, she'll ask if you want to, like, read it with her and all that stuff.
Sure, why not? Be quicker.
Yep. So, yeah, and we don't have to take 2 weeks each of us, 4 weeks altogether.
It would be 1 week each.
Okay, then there we go.
Still cuts down the time though.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we'll do that from now on. Anytime we pull out the book, we're studying it together.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll move on to the advanced version after a week.
What will the advanced version take, just for curiosity?
It'll take probably a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
And Demo could be all like, oh, you have to roll intelligence to see if you comprehend what it's saying.
Possibly, possibly not.
Alright, that's all I had. That Furie's just gonna read her book and then check on Calibor, make sure he's not getting drunk.
Calibor.
Okay.
Is he?
He's getting drinks for the whole table.
He's too pit to answer.
Is he there?
Huh? What?
Calibor?
I don't think
He said he got around the drinks for the whole table.
Oh. He just poofed out too. There he is. So yeah, I stabbed Calibor 5 times in the gut with a fork.
Fuck yeah. Can you hear me now?
May as well.
Yep, that's
What
she's
color
gonna
is Furia's bird?
What? What
Colour
color is
Furier's bird.
bird? Oh, I don't know. I think it's black, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a raven.
Okay. Just checking.
Black bird.
Wait, did Keen specifically say it was black, by the way? Just so we're clear.
He described them as a raven last week, anyway.
Okay.
Raven.
So
Black.
it's a black. Okay, it's black. Okay. Grand.
Yeah,
But it has
it's,
skyhold.
it's one of Odin's ravens.
Grand. I was just making sure because he's still stuck thinking about this fucking feather.
The one that you got?
Yeah. Kind of pulls it out and starts twiddling it through his
If
thumbs, kind
only
of just
there
looking
was
at it.
someone who could use an identification spell on it.
If
Last time that
only-
happened, something blew up. He doesn't want you touching shit.
Fair enough.
I mean, to be fair, the player has a very big experience with things blowing up in his
Mhm.
face.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck?
Can you really judge people?
Yeah, you judging me for fucking blowing something up, and at least
Yeah,
mine only
exactly.
fucking hurt members of the party. Yours blew up an entire tavern in a fucking town,
Hey, listen, mine was funnier, okay?
and you still haven't fucking like seen the justice for it.
Ahaha, lol,
Wow.
become terrorist.
Smiles an
Funny
IRA.
joke.
He's just gonna twiddle
Ghost,
it around in
please,
his
just a
thumb,
prank, bro,
just
just a
looking at
prank.
it.
It's just the break
Yeah, bro, don't worry
my
about it, bro.
tavern.
Okay. So you're pretty much just
Yeah.
chillaxing for the rest of the night?
Fury,
Yeah, chilling and
Will-
then heading out first thing tomorrow.
Chilling.
Fury will take the time to go get some alone space to pray to the Seven.
Is that what it's called?
And basically ask for forgiveness for doubting them and losing faith, wavering in her faith for a short time. So that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna spend a good hour or so praying to them and asking for forgiveness. Blah blah blah. Sorry for wavering in my faith. You still gave me shelter. That still marks you as a good people, even though you have a lot to deal with. I
Okay.
don't want to be part of that burden.
That's all you're doing?
I also asked them, not asked them, but in my prayer, I kind of like, it's in my head. I asked them to, I don't even know if they know who she is, but I kind of asked them to like, hey, visit Jordan sometime. I don't even know if they know her, but I just asked them like, hey, if y'all can, give Jordan a visit.
Okay.
Give her some company, please. For a short time. I know y'all are super busy, but if rather than come see me, go see her instead.
What makes you think they coming to see you, bitch?
Well, if they ever do come see her, rather than see her, she would rather them see Jordan.
Okay. Anything else you want in your prayer?
To protect everyone in her party, lead them down the path of good and the right. Ensure everybody's, not ensure, but give guidance to us in our goals. And what else? What's the word? Please.
Guidance to prosperity.
No, prevent evil from slaying us or trying to seduce us into the wrong
Prevent us
path.
from corruption.
Yes. He's doing it again.
Okay.
That's it. That's
Uh-huh.
that.
Back up with the rest of you.
Still twiddling that feather, just drinking his drink.
You want to do Arcana, Insight, Investigation? You want to do anything like that?
We'll go with a cheeky owl. Arcana. Fuck it, why not? My worst possible one.
Arcana. Okay. $18.
Not bad.
Despite not having much magical knowledge, you can sense magic coming from it.
Huh.
Oh, I'm sorry, Demo. One more thing. Please watch over my dreams as I sleep. I forgot.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry. That's a given, so I'm just like, that doesn't pop into my mind. Yes, watch over her dreams so she can sleep restfully tonight.
This magic feels familiar, yet distant.
Haven't heard that before. Deja vu.
Oh god, no, please no.
Kind of a soft and gentle warmth to it.
Oh lord, yeah, definitely deja vu.
A feeling of belonging.
You're just pushing it, aren't you?
What color did you say it was again? Blue and silver?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
What do you else get picking up with? Am I missing
Calibor
something?
is going to stand up and give leave to everyone for the evening. Tell them we'll see them in the morning and shit stains and whatever the fuck.
What's who
He's
the shit
going
thing?
to make his way back to his room.
Do.
Making my way. And yeah, he's gonna make his way back to his room. Then just kind of sit on his bed, just still twiddling it around his fingers, thinking. And he's gonna wait till Furia goes to sleep before he does anything with it.
Okay.
Yeah. She is going to do her normal thing. And what time is it? By this point?
I'd say at this point, if you enjoyed a few drinks, maybe some food, probably about 8-ish.
Yeah, Fury's gonna see if she can't get some early. Well, is she tired from sleeping all day?
No.
Okay. She's awake. Awake, so.
Motherfucker.
You're welcome.
Fuck it. Furia.
Yeah, what? Yes. She was still sort of praying, but she
said you did something with that crown that put you into that dreamscape, right?
Yes.
What did you do?
Well, you're a religious person. You know how when you hold a symbol of something of your deity, you try to commune with it?
Yeah, I don't pass out for a full day.
I simply reached out to the crown. That's all I did. As I did with the 7, I did with the crown, just to see what it was, see if something answered back, and it did.
There's something with this feather. I feel something from it.
Do you think it should do the same?
Only one way to find out, isn't there?
Well, I am sort of wide awake from sleeping all day. If you want to give it a try, I can watch over you as you... In case you...
Calibor will take out his Blade of Thoughts and summon it as a dagger. And put it next to his bed. And just say... He'll just point to it. And he'll just say, in case anything goes wrong, you know what to do.
You know as well as I do that if anything does go wrong, I'm not picking that up either way.
Well, you need to get someone to do it for you then, because I'm afraid, honestly.
I think you'll be fine.
How can you be so sure of that?
I don't know. I think it's a leap of faith.
Kind of ironic, isn't it, seeing as we're both, religious people.
So, try it. I'm here, and I'm sure People will come running if they hear me scream.
Well, fuck. Alright, well, if I die, take good care, Tara, will you?
Give me a second. Do I have anything that can buff him? Because I don't have my whole healing or my spell list here that can aid him in this. Give me a second here. Cleric spells. I gotta pull up my cleric spell list.
There's aid. There's guidance.
Let me see if if you touch my only creature ability. Yes, I'm gonna walk up, use the cantrip guidance, and touch him on his forearm, as I spoke to him earlier, and cast guidance or use the cantrip guidance on him. Now you have a 1d4 to any ability check of your choice.
Cougars. Alright. Well, let's be honest, I suppose the worst thing that can happen is I lose my other horn.
Or a more frustrating,
Or your life, or
the more frustrating conclusion is nothing happens, and the mystery remains.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking annoying, alright, I'm not gonna lie.
oh my god.
Anyways,
Go
wish me
for it.
luck. And he will crisscross Applesauce's legs and put the feather into his hands, cup his hands, and just kind of try and meditate, I guess, with it in his presence.
Okay. You're just standing there watching him?
Just to make sure, just making sure nothing happens, nothing bad happens to
Watch him, watch Caliber blow up this tavern now. Fuck's sake.
Okay.
It's hereditary.
You rolled a 9.
But get your roll out of +4 to that if you want.
What was the roll?
A d4.
1d4.
No, what was the roll for?
You're communing.
Oh, right, yeah, we'll roll the d4 with it, fuck it.
An 11.
You rolled an 11.
11.
Eh,
Nothing happens.
figured. Well, that was a bit of a waste of fucking
You
time,
sit
wasn't
there
it?
holding the feather.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I take the feather from
Mhm.
him, and I sit up next to him on the bed. I smile at him, and then I try the same.
Sing.
The same.
Or the same.
I try to do what he did, and try
You're
to
about to
communicate.
break out into a fucking Disney musical there.
La 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 la.
Okay. As you try, nothing happens.
Well, whatever it is, it's not connected to me. It is for you. I don't think it's a bad thing. Can I roll an insight on the check again and look try to use any amount of religious pull or influence I have to see what this thing could be or represent?
Yeah?
What do I need to roll?
Insight.
Ability? No, it's skill check. Skill check. 17.
Nope.
Oh.
You have no idea what this could be from, what it means, or anything. It is just an
Okay.
oddly colored feather.
Hand it back to him and shrug my shoulders. I don't know, Calibor. It's maybe a thing you have to find out on your own. I will be there to help
Well,
you.
suppose it's for another day.
I'm going
Next time we give rest.
to try to keep quiet so you can sleep. I'm going to come over here and then start trying to play with Snips.
Okay.
Just tossing things on the table, letting it talk to it, and play with birds as you do with birds. Until she eventually gets tired and goes to sleep.
Actually,
Mm.
the tip, the part of the feather that's hard and that actually goes into the bird, is that sharp enough to pierce skin?
Do you want to try?
Calibor will prick his finger with it.
Yep, you prick your finger.
Do anything?
You're bleeding.
Run back to
Anything
your
else?
wound.
Anything other than that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Anything other than that?
Nope. Nothing immediate
Deep
anyway.
sigh. Yeah, they'll just use a lay on hand, I guess, to fucking seal the wound. I don't know.
I don't think you need a lay on hand for that. It's just more of a wait a couple minutes and you'll be fine.
Yeah, whatever. He'll be fine. he'll do that, but if he feels nothing, that's fair enough. 'Cause he just thought himself got shot at him. He figured if he got hit by it, maybe it'll do something. Oh well.
Okay.
That's basically it. Nothing else.
Alright. When you're just
Cat
playing
fight
with the
crazy
bird.
and then go to sleep.
And everybody say, "I'm on the bird."
Yeah. She's talking to the bird too. Like, I wonder what your story is, blah blah blah. Like it's a person.
Okay.
Whispering to it softly. And wondering what its stories with its original owner was like and stuff like that. She's talking to it like it's a friend.
Are you gonna grow up to be like Glabier?
Yeah.
Who's a good monk bird?
Yeah.
Gravius, Alois, Lyra, Artemis. Any of you want to do anything?
Yeah. No, Alois just chill until tomorrow.
In that chair, not going to bed. Just bring it
like,
on.
he'll go to bed once it hits time.
Just still kind of considering what Furia said to me.
Mm-hmm.
I look over at Elois and I
Oh,
say
don't tell me
to
he's
him,
gonna tell them. Oh no.
what are the plans with our near future, traveling and such? I just wish to kind of know what lies ahead in terms of jobs and such.
Well, I mean, we're heading towards Ord. That's kind of all we have in plans. Like, we'll be taking jobs on the way, but our end goal is Ord. Nothing changes that for Artemis and I, anyways. I know you have some stuff to do, and if you need to, we can, take detours for it. But that's our plan.
Oh, dear friend, the task I have lying ahead of me would take more than a slight detour. I am therefore offering to remain with thee and currently put my task aside for, as someone mentioned, a greater good.
Well, like, obviously we would appreciate it. Artemis and I have come to know you. I see you as a friend, and if you were willing to stay with us, yes, that would be amazing. But don't put us above your task either. Like, if it's something you need to do it, or at least, send a message, let them know you're alive. Say something to them. They haven't heard from you. Like, if they heard about the shipwreck, they may think you're dead. Send someone else who'll be in danger. We could look for maybe a courier. I don't know, maybe the Adventurers Guild will be able to send a letter for you or something.
Yes, dear friend, that's I was planning to get onto that when I went into my chamber for the night.
Yeah.
There's
So,
there's a lot I must explain if I am to be welcomed back home when the time is right.
well then, yeah, if you're willing to stay with us, that's obviously we get on with you, and we're happy to hear that you're willing to stick with us. And yeah, like I said, we'll be taking other jobs in towns, but for the moment our main goal is just to have our general direction be Ord.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Yeah, that sounds good with me, dear friend. If there's nothing else that we should talk about, I believe I have some necessary writing to do.
Yeah, you get your letter written, Glabius, and tomorrow we can make sure it gets sent to your monastery.
Thank you, dear friend.
I
And, wishing you all
and yeah,
a good night.
Same to you, Glebius.
Right.
I'll see you tomorrow. Up bright and early to be heading on our way.
That's the way indeed. And I just give everyone like a little
Peck on the
wave.
cheek.
Yeah, a little nibble of the ear.
That would actually be very adorable. He just starts doing that for no reason.
I just
like
nab him. Yeah.
Give him a plastic cup.
And with that I go and just do me some writing.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Actually-
I guess if it's late enough, Alois will bid everyone adieu and he'll go to bed too.
Alright. And then that is where we will call this session.
Alright.
Because it is 11 and you said you didn't want to go too much past that either.
Yeah.
Fucking
Plus it's
wrecked
like
after today. And
Alrighty.
Bartle's deadlines to hit.